Well, at a cost of £20 million, Memphis Belle is the most expensive British movie of the year and focuses on the lives of 10 young American pilots on a bombing mission over Europe in World War II. It's a David Putnam film which caused quite a stir in Grimsby when it was filmed there. Well, last week we left Amanda, thanks to 20th century technology, in the middle of an airfield in Memphis, Tennessee, talking to 3 of the film's stars. Well, all we managed to get at the time was some very fuzzy pictures and some of this. Love Me Tender shampoo. Good, isn't it? Be better than Elvis in a bathroom, wouldn't it? And here's what we didn't see last week.
I'm going to be talking to Billy Zane, Tate, Donovan and Eric Stoltz because they're in a movie called Memphis Belle, which is the biggest British film this year. The only British film. There you go, the only British film. So, Tate, how much preparing did you have to do for this role?
Tons. No, actually, they put us through, they gave us a lot to do. You know, Catherine Weiler and David Putnam, they set up boot camp and they gave us about 90 books to read and about... We got to interview real guys. You know, I play a co-pilot and I interviewed about 5 co-pilots and it was very exciting. Did
you meet any of the guys that were actually in the Memphis Belle originally?
Yeah, we met them all.
Yes.
All the ones that are alive.
They were maniacs. they partied more. The original crew of the Memphis Belle partied us under the ground. They're maniacs.
Still partying.
Which is saying a lot, right?
Yeah.
So, Billy, your character in the film obviously got called up to fight. Would you go and fight if you had to? Can you relate it? Yeah.
I have a hard time protecting the investments of oil companies. I think it's an outdated source of energy. And if this country wants to enter the millennium with a smiling face, I think they should look to alternates.
Billy, you're so political.
The Memphis Belle was named after, you know, the guy's girlfriend back home. What do you think of the English girls, Billy?
Ooh, he's married, you know, he's married.
Billy's married. He can't answer.
Get him out of this truck.
Take
Okay.
What do I think of English women? Well, I fell in love with 3. Fourth one, I couldn't, you know. No, they're wonderful. They have a love-hate thing with the Americans. They kind of love that you know, we're all sort of wild and blah blah blah. They also can't stand that we're wild. It's an interesting psychological thing.
I think they're very different from American women then.
Well, you know, I noticed that they talk
the
slightly differently.
What's the difference between a British woman and an American woman? I can't answer that question, Amanda. We love Amanda. London, do you? Look at her. She's such a pretty host for The Word.
I thought it was called The World.
No, it's called The Word.
I'm sorry.
Well, listen, Billy's out of here, so I guess that's about it from us in Memphis.
Bye, Dexter.
Hey, that's Amanda. Hopefully we'll be trying to track Amanda down somewhere in the States later. I think she's in Connecticut.